Look at this. This is what $81,000 buys you in New York City. $81,000 per person. This is how much New York City spent on homeless services last year. Not on housing them, on services. Let that number sink in. For the price of luxury car, for a down payment on a house, for a year's salary at a good job, the city of New York gave a homeless person this. Where does the money go? It doesn't go to the person on the street. It vanishes into the vortex. It goes to the sprawling multi-billion-dollar industry of non-profits, consultants, outreach coordinators, and administrators. It's a money laundering scheme for a morally bankrupt, and the homeless are just a raw material. They've created a system so complex, so bureaucratic, that it needs an army of six-figure managers to run it. They're not solving homelessness, they're managing it. They've turned human misery into for-profit enterprise funded by your tax dollars. And what's the result of this massive taxpayer-funded compassion? More homelessness. The system doesn't have an exit ramp. It's a treadmill. Why would the industry ever solve the problem when the problem is the entire reason for existence? Their business model depends on a steady supply of homeless people. They'll tell you it's complex. They'll talk about mental health and addiction and the house's crisis. And they're right, it is complex, but spending $81,000 a year to fail spectacularly is not a solution, it's a grift. Think about it, they're closing firehouses and cutting school budgets while funneling billions into a system that produces tents on a sidewalk. They're telling you there's no more money for essential services, but there's always money for the homeless industrial complex. Always. This isn't incompetence, it's a design. A system designed to enrich the administrators and for the non-profit executives while offering the bare minimum for the people it claims to serve. It's a performance of compassion, a theatrical production when the actors get rich and the audience, the taxpayers and the homeless get screwed. The next time you see a politician or a non-profit CEO patting themselves on the back for their work on homelessness, remember that number, 81,000. Remember the tents, remember the waste. They aren't spending 81,000 to get someone off the street. They're spending 81,000 to keep the machine running, and that machine runs on human suffering. In New York City, compassion is a business, and business is booming.